Hello friends, it has been a while. It's been over a month since we have last posted. However, the motivation's kind of been gone. We've been posting on our other social medias. If you follow me there, then you will already know. So we're gonna replay all the Assassin's Creed games, to fully get the full story. I've written down here, we'll go through the order. Odyssey, 431 BC. Then Origins, 48 to 38 BC. Valhalla, 873. Assassin's Creed the First, 1191 to 1193. Assassin's Creed 2, 1476 to 1500. Brotherhood, 1500 to 1507. Revelations, 1510 to 1524. Chronicles China, 1526. Black Flag, 1713 to 1722. Freedom Cry, 1735 to 1737. Rogue, 1752 to 1760. Assassin's Creed 3, 1754 to 1783. Liberation, 1765 to 1777. Unity, 1776 to 1794. Chronicles India, 1841. Syndicate, 1868. And lastly, Chronicles Russia in 1917, roughly. So, we're going to be playing all of them, except for Valhalla, because the story on that, though it's good, it is way too long. It can take you over, I've heard, anywhere from 70 to 120 hours just to beat it, which is insane. And we won't be doing Assassin's Creed the original, because that's not on the PlayStation 4. You might be able to buy not a digital copy, but an in-person copy, which I cannot do. I've looked online and they don't have it. However, we do have all the other ones available, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to play all the other ones. Both Odyssey and Origins are the only ones we're not going to restart, because these took so long to get to these spots. Though a later time I might replay them. I might replay Origins eventually and do a second playthrough for that, because that's really fun. However, for Odyssey, though it's fun and I like it, the story, it just doesn't hit as much where I do it again. So we're just going to play these where we left off on them. We're not too deep into Odyssey. We are close to finishing Origins, except we won't be doing that until we finish this anyways. But story's gonna be, we might not even get any story missions done in today's episode for all I know. There's so much to do and you gotta be such a high level. Let's travel here first and then we'll go across. If you take the boat all the way over there, you just keep getting attacked and attacked, and it's not fun. So that's at least what happened last time we played this. However, it's been a few years. I did play it, I didn't stream it recently. However, I did get a little more done and get my level up months ago, but only recently did I feel like I should get all the games back and try to, play the story and process the story. So yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do. These games do have some of the longest loading screens. Like here, this isn't too long. However, when loading into the game, the initial loading screen is over a minute and up to a minute and 30 seconds. Which honestly is just absurd. Like here, that's like 10, 20 seconds. That's normal. But yeah, there's just some just fully absurd. And I'm not gonna judge you how to make your game, but in a lot of critiques, loading screens are too long, and they're damn right on that. Like, Jesus, vulnerable. I don't even remember. Down here, like what? I don't know. We can try it after. I've been getting better in combat too. That might help us a little bit more. But in the process of playing all these again now, I've been trying to 100% some of the Lego games. I have all of them except for, you know, the old ones you can't get on PS4 anymore. And then the Incredibles one. However, I did just get the Lego Movie 2 recently, so I might be streaming that at some point. And hell, if you guys really want to see it, I'll stream the 100%. So I know that could be something that'd be interesting to some people. See if we can find an entry point first. As they're all attacking that, you know what, they're all over there attacking that anyways. We just run through the main entrance when we get the chance. Don't know if we'll have the chance again later on, so, you know, just kind of screw it, right? The one thing I hate about this is that you saw right there, he will just jump on his own like this. Like, that's the one issue I have with this. But you know, other than that, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. Take him out first. Then we at least have the advantage as no one's looking over at us. Oh, level 15. The one thing I think, yeah, it's this one. When I would originally play this, I'd always go for, like, the higher level gear, and, you know, like, it's plus 28 armor. However, if you look at the bottom, the hunter goes down, the warrior goes down, the assassin goes down, so I don't have some of the best armor on. However, I've been making it so everything else goes up. Like, 7,500 damage for the assassin, that can kill a few levels over you. Say, just like that. And even there, where it says, oh, hey, you're not going to be able to stealth this man, you can still stealth him. Murder him, too. You know, and it works. They're all still kind of cautious, but, you know. No, not worth it. So I'm gonna say you can take him out there, but you can't hit him, so. It's just a dead guy right there, which is the only concern I think I have. Shit, 2 of them heard that, okay. And that's the issue with 2 of them hearing that. Alright, well, screw it. See, that's the one thing I dislike about this, is there is no real defense system. I don't think there's... There definitely is, I know there is, I just haven't found it yet. Shields. Could probably have one. I'm an idiot, but you know.
I can't believe you did that!
Okay, buddy, I dodged that, but... You know, each to their own. Alright, you're the one that does the double attack, that's right. If I can do it properly, I'll show you guys what happens. But no, it's not gonna happen, so I'll just screw it. We're already so low, it's not worth it. I'll just go for the final kill like that, yeah. Yeah, no, you're not. Pay all bounties, you can fuck right off. Nobody cares about you, buddy. I could probably like this dude out right here, actually, you know, I'm the same level as him. Well, then, molest him. What I can do. Oh, what a killer. Yeah. Okay. Get rid of your dog first, woman. Jesus Christ, you know what else?
Die like this!
well, just to get the extra damage off. See, there we go, I finally did it right. So you can do that where you slow down time and then just wipe her out like that. Accidentally help you out in the process. Really wants to go back there. There we go. Confirm kill on you. There we go. Boom. And now we get a lot of good stuff for that. Just wiping out mercenaries, you can get so much good stuff. Okay, so yeah, up 69. You're down 20, but honestly, what's the issue with that? Been everyone down here. Then found out about you. Good for you, I guess. See, these two I could wipe out easily. All of these guys I could probably... I was gonna say they're outnumbered, but now here they are. They're all so easy to just claim. Give you those extra points, however, they don't really give you anything good. So... it's not fully worth it in the end, but you know, considering I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure no matter what, there's always going to be mercenaries for you to kill. I'm like 100% sure on that actually, but get that extra XP, keep the grind going. We're not too bad, almost halfway through this. Did see that we got something good. No, you drop so much. You bring us up though, so we'll take you instead. There we go. I'm honestly only in it for the assassin. The warrior can go down. The hunter's fine. The hunter is actually decent when you're an assassin because you can use the bow to distract enemies to go to one area and whatnot, but I don't do much warrioring, and even when I do, you could see it there. As long as you can dodge it and get those slow-mos off, it doesn't matter how much damage you do, you can win. It just might take more time if you don't have the right stuff on for that, but yeah, it don't really bother me. I was contemplating trying to 100% some of these games, and you know, I might, slowly, but honestly, if I do, I'm gonna start with the smaller ones first and then work my way through these ones, because these ones are open world, there's so much to do. It's so painful, but when we do start the 100%, I'll probably start on Assassin's Creed 3 first, considering that's one of the easier ones. I have a decent percentage in that already, considering just one playthrough. You can get a lot done pretty quickly. Once you get to the other side of this island, we're going to take the boat and keep on traveling over. But the perk with this island is it allows us to have that space in between where if you die, you're not gonna, if you check the map, if you die, you're not gonna go all the way back over to here, which is where I originally was. Whereas then you'd spawn over here and then you just go right back down and try again. Just pretty good. It definitely, it's a lot less of a pain. It's not the best, but it'll do. Discovering a lot of things. I mean, it gives us the free 135 XP, so I'm not complaining. Just grabbing another spawn point. Then we'll try to do the fight here between the Spartans and the Athenians. I don't remember taking anybody out here, so I think it might have just already been weakened. Because I've only been to one tiny spot of the island anyways, so I don't know how I would have done that. 35. Not bad. Levels us up, gets us up there. I mean, it works. Do wanna... Well, here you're... Okay, I can actually take you out right now. I go up against you as well. These, if you don't know, they're some of the main ones. They're, the cultists, I'm pretty sure. But just looking at this alone, you gotta kill all of them, and then, you know... That itself is a pain, but it's not too bad. It's pretty simple. As long as you're able to work the levels up and everything, it's not a pain. But that fully depends. If you're not willing to work the level up, you can... I'm like 90% sure you can just beat the story. You don't need to take them all out, but it helps it to take them out. If not, it's whatever. Don't really matter too much. I know you can do about 90% of the story. You only have to take out a few along the way, if any. The only ones you really take out are the ones connected to the story, but the rest of these are just, you know, go ahead and kill some Templars. Or, at this time, the Order, I think they are. I don't know, the Order might be in the other one, but whatever they are, they're not assassins, so they're gonna die anyways. The one thing with this is, I probably could have done it and just showed you guys there, it'd be a lot easier, but something I found out from watching, I'm not fully sure if it's true, but you can jump from just about any height, it doesn't matter. You could jump from the tallest height, you will not die. You'll be on, like, one health bar. You know, it's not realistic, obviously. Since when were these games realistic? In this you have Minotaurs, Medusa, those aren't real, so you know, no fall damage. A lot of people hate it, but you know, it just makes you feel more like a god, which in this, that's what you're supposed to feel like, is it's revealed later you are related to a god, so by the bloodline, it makes sense. But, I mean, if you hate it, that's up to you. No complaints. Everyone plays it differently. Got another fast travel point here, so we'll take that first. That way, if we die here for some reason, then we'll just be able to respawn immediately anyways. Use spears in this game, usually I would stick to the swords and the small swords, except now that I'm actually trying to, you know, get levels and survive, you gotta experiment with weapons and the damage, so... Okay, jump off immediately. That's fair. That's one of the very few complaints I have with this game, is that it will do that where it sends you off on its own. Like the jumping and running in this game, it's not as fluid as some of the other games, where, you know, you'd have to specifically press the button for you to jump off. Instead, if you're holding down the run button, it's just gonna send you off anyways. But it's more XP, only costs us a few extra seconds, so you know, not a big deal. No. They're surrounded by a bunch of people and you can't assassinate them. Too big of an issue, but it just slows down the whole entire process. No, like, here, I'm pretty sure. I can't assassinate him, but I can do damage, and then just kill this dude in, like, one hit, so, exactly. Just like that, and boom, you're done. And then... Okay, Mr. Peasant, you're not getting anything out of this. I don't know if confirming the kill is gonna get rid of the bounty, but if not, we'll just pay it off. It doesn't matter to me.
For what you did to my family.
Yeah, he's gone. Pay all the bounties, I got enough coins, whatever. And we did get a better armor plate. I don't know if it's actually better. It is, okay. So, you know, we can keep this and get rid of this. We're not gonna need it again. new helmet as well. Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't really do us much good. Head over to the cultists. Which one did we kill, actually? I don't even know. We find something about you. Cool. Oh, it was you. Alright. Here's one I was actually looking into, but I didn't know if I wanted to go after him or not, so you know. He's gone. We got rid of him. But in a way, I personally would consider this a part of the story. A lot of people wouldn't. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. I understand if you just don't want to. But for the most part, killing the cultists is a part of the story. At least, it's part of the assassin story. It might not be a part of Alexios' story on its own. However, you know, it's his story as well. Alright? It's part of the game that brings it all together. Killing all the cultists. Boom. That's how it goes. Now, I'm gonna drop a spoiler here for a quick second for Valhalla, so if you haven't played that, or you know, have it and you're in the middle of playing it, you know, skip ahead like 30 seconds, and if you're watching this live, just turn down your volume for like 30 seconds. That has to be one of the most anticlimactic endings I've seen. I watched the critique on it and everything, and obviously I have my own opinions. I like it. However, it really, in the way of story, the story sucks. Even I thought this when playing it. It's so hard to get through. Not get through, but you need high levels for it. Where at least in this, there's a lot of missions and they're all decently the same level that you should be at. And then in Origins, there's not as many missions. And they're all decently spaced, you know, a few levels ahead, you can still take them down. And by the time you get to the end, they give you this flame sword, which is basically just gonna penetrate them all anyways and mark them all, so. But, anyways, it ends, and the main guy you were tracking the entire game just walks away. You let him walk away. You cannot kill him. You don't have some crazy face-off. That's it. That's how it ends. But yeah, it was just really anticlimactic. Anyways, off the spoilers.
I should try to stay out of sight.
For even anybody here, I've seen this one guy here, but is that it? Is it just this man? I think it might just be this man. Boom. And just grab all this stuff. Give me that extra stuff for clearing this place out. I'm trying to figure out where this man is. He's either down here or it's like a cave. It's probably a cave entrance, but from the way it's looking, it's a cave entrance. It might be over here. Oh yeah, abandoned mine. I guess you're there. This is here. This is gonna be it. Hoo hoo hoo. Okay. And then that's the entrance right there. If I really wanted to go ahead and start like an uproar, but not gonna risk my life doing that. I'm only partially insane. There's captives here we can play, which is always nice. I'm just gonna immediately take you out, because we need to if we want to get through the rest of this place undetected. Snake on over here. See, I could have went back and dropped him, like, over in that region, but if I were to do that, like, see how this other man is walking up? But, see, that's the thing right there, is that I already fucked this up just by doing that. See, now they're all gonna go up there and look. You know, it's not too bad considering I got away pretty much immediately, so they're not exactly gonna... But, skill sucks. I'm missing these ones because they're gonna search those ones, so... There's a few of them in there. There's at least 2. Oh no, it's just a dog. Okay. head in here and just take him out. Shouldn't be too hard, I wouldn't think, but knowing these games. Well, screw it, right? Jesus, and we stuck in the fire on top of that, right? Holy hell. Oh, no, we're fucked. He brought everyone in here. Okay. What we're gonna do is run and not come back. Alright, so... we'll just come back later at a different time at a higher level. I don't know if it's just not the right gear or whatnot, but it's like... we do effectively no damage to this man, so... He just chase me all the way out here, but yeah, you just stop him on that. I'm not making it out of here, buddy. Just murk this dog. Honestly, at this point, just for retaliation. But, you know, if you aim it high enough, you can hit them too. So it's like, get wrecked, right? See, boom, just like that. Now at least I have my points back for later. So, anyways, you're normal. We're gonna go defend. And then we head to Mount Ochi, and then we go across here. You're the one I've heard about. You're on the boat, and oh, you're a bastard. Old lady walking, okay. You don't usually see many civilians in this game, honestly. Okay. I don't have any bounties, buddy. I just go around and I cause the bounties. You're... oh, Jesus Christ. Wait. You're Mr... Gee, I was talking about him to myself yesterday. I'm like, who could that be? And there he is. And there goes a bear. You know, probably... no, that's not it. There we go. I'm gonna say my horse should be here. Now we're zooming. Here we go. I did one yesterday where I specifically didn't fail as I lived. However, all the teammates I was fighting with died.
Looking for a fight, mercenary?
Those pathetic.
They may have some.
Sparta has my sword and all my strength.
These aren't
behind
exactly
Glad to hear it. May Ares
main
favor us
missions.
today.
I can just skip the dialogue. It's the same dialogue for all of them, basically. Just one bashing the other for being a country. But, whatever. I eventually want to get the whole map read, so, you know.
A bad day for Athens! A glorious day for Sparta!
Usually they have you kill one of this might not exactly be the best. This might not be the best weapon. Can I change this? Okay, good, I can. You're gonna go down some damage points, but because this thing can break shields and this works. Like, I don't know if it's just like the other thing isn't exactly meant for shield breaking or whatnot, but like, there we go. That's. Okay, standing back at him. Actually, not it, but you know. Right after I go after inside of it, I'm like, okay. Send you out that way. Stab you a little bit. I'm sick of you. Go through both of you. Have you both take damage. See, I don't know what it is, but like, when normally doing this, I don't know what it is exactly. I couldn't tell you at all, but these guys are so much harder and kill you so much quicker, whereas when you're playing on their team against Sparta, you go down, not you the player, but your team goes down, like, immediately, which is just absurd. I just pissed off a lot of people right there, and that's one of the issues about this fight, is that any of these fights, you can just kind of piss off everyone, and they will all be after you. I mean, eventually they all won't be after you. There will be a few, and the rest will go back to battle. But when you're in the middle of this, and you get 10 of them after you right here, it doesn't exactly go too well for you.
Come on, Eagle Bearers! Your shield against mine! You're mine! I'm coming for you.
See, that's the one thing. I don't know what it is. I'm playing as reload last save. I'm playing under Sparta. You die so much quicker. Like, the enemies are so much stronger. Your teammates. Whereas when you're playing under Athens, your teammates get wrecked right away, and you last forever. Except once your teammates are gone, the game ends. You know, you lose. And it just automatically goes back to Sparta. I don't know if they're trying to do some type of realism on that. It's pretty dumb if they are. Athens was just as strong as them. I don't know. It's just honestly not good.
Come on.
Either way, we're here. We'll just try it again. Actually, hold up. We're here. We can just go through this, honestly. Oh. Gameplay icons, all photos. I don't exactly know where we're going for this. We're just gonna kind of travel in a direction. I don't even know if we can call our ship once we're there. We might just kind of get screwed. There we go. I was waiting for that fast travel sign to show up.
Ella.
Gotta be really careful with the horses here. Oh no, there we go. We can be pretty buggy in this, so... It's whatever. I haven't hit too many detrimental bugs. There are a few people that I've watched, and they have so many bugs, and you know, that ruins the gaming experience for them, and I mean, I don't blame them, but it's not that bad. Not to me. And even then, when I get a few bugs, if it's not the game crashing, then specifically, I don't care. You can be the buggiest game in the world, like people say Cyberpunk was. I enjoyed that. Couldn't complete it because the PlayStation shit, but, you know, it wasn't the game that was bad, just an old-ass PlayStation, so it couldn't handle it. But, back on the topic, we gotta go all the way back down, hope we can teleport our ship over here, and if not, well, I'm just gonna be traveling a long distance. Now, I'm not fully sure. I've tried it myself and I've landed plenty of times like this, but like, you see that jump, you would obviously not survive that. Like, that'd be a detriment to your health, you'd be dead. But, who cares? It just means you can jump from wherever and you don't have to worry about it. I know in Origins, if you jump and then you press square or X, whatever it is you're on, you can roll, and in that you can obviously die from fall damage, but when you roll, it allows you to reduce some of the damage, so, you know. And then in this, there's just no damage. And then Valhalla, neither of those are available. You just get screwed. You jump off a tiny 10-foot cliff, you're dead. So, that's always fun. I don't know. I didn't like Valhalla. It was good, but not in the way it meant to be good. And you know, they keep coming out with these games, and in the cutscenes, sometimes it fully depends on the cutscenes, you know. The graphics can look good, but in this, from Origins, which is before this, in the way of release dates, to Valhalla, the graphics barely change. The only noticeable change is the fact that they're different environments. And you know, that's not too bad, but it's Ubisoft. Some of the other games they've produced look so much better than either of them. So, they could have definitely put more work into it, but it's whatever. It's not that they're bad graphics, they are just not as good as they could be. They could definitely have done a better job with it. That's just my take on it. We're traveling here. There we go. Ship dock, and then we can get the boat traveled over here, and that saves us a whole shit ton of time. I thought that there would be one here, you know, one on each end of the island, just makes sense, but, you know. At least we got one. There are plenty of times where they don't have one and you get screwed. The address, yep. The ship. The ship mechanics in this game, don't like them. They're just not good. Comparing them to Assassin's Creed 4, which, you know, also is mainly shipping, it's terrible. is their
Go on.
shipping anyways, but they have a better shipping
My mother
mechanic, and
told
this
me
is
that the
supposed to be
Spartan
after.
army brought it back from the Battle of Thermopylae.
Why bring it back to who?
Leonidas was her father.
Incredible. And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you. Show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
Comparing it to where we were originally, we'd be
can't
traveling
really describe it.
5,000, so we're traveling
It's like
1,000.
I know what my opponent's next move
traveling over here.
just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just extraordinary.
Onward!
It's been a while since we've even done a main mission, because it's so hard to get to. Leveling up takes ages as well, so...
More speed! Running speed!
We are at full speed, Commander!
Approaching the island of Andros.
Yes, here we can see the tomb of the greatest Myrmidon, Achilles.
I was more excited by the fact that Andros exports some of the most expensive marble in the world.
Is this the place with the rumored ancient civilization ruins you were talking about?
It is. Look for a large gate.
We need to let the oars rest, Commander!
Ready the light!
And here we go. That saved us quite a bit of time compared to everything else. Once the docking's complete, pretty sure we get right up to this rock. We're just able to jump to it now anyways. There we go. Oh no, you're just animal.
Here it is.
There it is. I was just going off the question mark. If that wasn't there, probably would have taken us an extra couple minutes or two, but... New region discovered. Yay. Well, we now have... The map is slowly getting more and more uncovered, which is good. I like that. It's pretty good. See, I get that this is here, but you can just fast travel to the docks. It doesn't matter, in my opinion. I mean, you know. And then, like, you can just fast travel here whenever as well. And what is this? Oh yeah, no, we're not doing you. That's way ahead of our level. That's 30 levels ahead. I mean, eventually I might do more of the side missions, even after we've completed the main story, because once you complete the main story, you're only like level 30. Might even be lower depending on this game. Who's chasing me? That boar? Really? Really gonna try this, buddy? Okay, you're smarter than I imagined. Why are we back to the spear? Oh, yeah, we died. We changed it in the mid and then we died. Okay. Got confused for a second. I'll keep the spear for sun cases, but save a shield. This is what's gonna be yours. Jesus, buddy, okay. Exactly. Run into a cactus, I guess. Since that's apparently what you're good at. Oh, okay, well, now there's two of them, so now there is a bigger issue. You knew boars would be the thing that kills you in this. Like... Gets kicked into a couple stones, eh?
Is that a door? Never seen anything like it before.
Anyways, I will try to keep the talking to a minimum during cutscenes, so here we go.
How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I no matter.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
One thing I'm gonna do quickly is turn off the subtitles. I know some people like it when they're on, and originally that's why I had them on. But when you're trying to play it as a game and not have like you know, it on, you're trying to get like the full picture is what I'm saying. Try to make it more like a movie that you're watching or something you're actually living. But you know.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
I felt something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
Mater, I haven't forgotten you. By the gods! Who built all this? How does a place like this exist? How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos? Something's glowing over there.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Themos. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Alexios didn't just have Isu technology, he had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Alexios.
If you insist, but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. The Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist. So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Alexios, and Cassandra. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can. So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype, Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined. I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
The center of the universe, circa 400 BCE. Check my email.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So, does what I'm seeing as Alexios match your research? I had to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as a reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor, so I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You decide.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
Looks third echelon. Or is it fourth? Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou. I wonder if the Fry twins would still recognize London. A rooftop's still a rooftop. What? What? Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler.
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now? I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
Yes. I'm ready to go back to Alexios.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
My spear is stronger now. The cult won't stand a chance. Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear. Someone was here far before we were. Did Leonidas know this place existed?
Time to talk! You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you alright? Cassandra, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
Oh, come on, little sister. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. It doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It caught my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta, alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
You think it's that simple? Come on, Cassandra. Let's talk about it.
Stop calling me that! I already know what happened that night.
Right, Rimos. Now her, I don't know.
She's a demigod. Worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Then why do the cult's bidding?
Have you been paying attention? They're following my lead.
Then make a choice on your own. Help find our mater.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Myrrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
If they're after all of us, there's one less person to find. I killed Nikolaos.
Yet here you are acting so righteous, when really you're just like me.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Myrrine. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mother. You're so weak.
It's responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do, and you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
So having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood, so let's see what you can do.
We still found each other, sister.
I told you not to touch me.
Dimos! Malaka. Herodotus. He needs to know about this.
Alright, friends. That seems like a pretty good stopping point. We'll be streaming again at some point tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for saying hello. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, never miss an upload. We hope to see you in the next